Oh yeah, alright.
I'm a paralegal. My brother and my dad are both attorneys, and so my dad is one of the partners. And I get to do a lot of different stuff, you know. It keeps it interesting, and I'm real lucky because they understand what it is I love to do. I really enjoy the work, like at the office. It's not that I don't think it's interesting or that I may have an aptitude for it or whatever, but I just could never put down music. I think that was the difference between me and my brother. He kind of moved on from playing music a little bit, but yeah, I stuck with it. Right about the time that I started working down there, I started writing the set of songs that became Mr. Adams. I still remember my first experiences of going to music and being in a crowd where everybody was dancing, and it was just like there was just this energy there, and so that's still really fond memories for me. And I just wanted to do what they were doing on that stage to make all these people dance. You know, I wanted to do that. I wanted to affect all of that many people. It's not like that you know, a song completely comes out of you. I mean, yeah, you're the channel for it, but it's like it's an energy that is outside of you. A lot of times I'll catch up on like current events and news stories and stuff like that. I was reading through, and on the little Google News thing up in the right-hand corner, it was like a Memphis story about the Consortium MMT, and so I was like, what is this? And I read about it, and then I applied, and was surprised to hear back from them. The program has like refocused what I'm doing and made me feel it was empowering in a lot of ways to be in that group and to have positive response to what I was doing from people who were, you know, who I wouldn't normally come in contact with. You know, a lot of what I took out of there that I think has been helpful is shooting for the market and learning how to be marketable. And part of what I had to do is, you know, Mr. Adams, that's music that I love to play. It's music that I really enjoy playing. And I think it hits, you know, a large enough audience for me. I'm happy with it. A lot of people listen to that music and really enjoy it. But what David was sharing in there is, you know, there's reasons that soul music has lasted as long as it has, and it's because it's relatable to such a large, you know, population. And so I started thinking to myself, I'm like, well, I'm writing this music at Mr. Adams because I love to play it, but can I do this other thing that he's talking about and really try to reach a huge, you know, audience? And what it's done for me is to help me realize that, yeah, I can do that. Like, it's not about letting go of what I'm doing with Mr. Adams. I can continue to do that. Seeing David, who's, you know, for a lot of his career was a songwriter and producer and all that stuff, he was kind of behind the scenes for a large part of his career, it seems like. And I've kind of seen that as maybe a possibility for me to do that now. I think one thing that I'm going to take with me and that I'm grateful for in a big way is just not to limit myself creatively and don't shut out opportunities to do something creative just because I don't know where it's going to fit into what I think I should be doing. If I get too caught up with what I think I should be doing, then I can really pigeonhole myself. I can really narrow down my opportunities. And if I just try to open myself up to what is available and what my gifts can do, then I feel like that's, you know, that's a blessing for me, that's a blessing for everybody. You know, a lot of it is still relies on inspiration, you know. I mean, you can't just sit down and write a great song all the time, but I feel like having that process is going to be something I'll take with me forever. I may use it in my own music, I may use it in music that I write for other people, but you know, I can't unlearn that, and I'm really glad about that. It's going to go with me.
Let me get one more.